New details tonight on the 17-year-old accused of killing a person on a motorcycle while driving drunk in Charlestown last week. Police revealed today what the teen was allegedly doing before he got behind the wheel. Eyewitness News reporter Steph Machado joins us live from the mobile newsroom with what she's learned.
The family of Thomas Hug watched as the teenager accused of hitting and killing their son with his car faced a judge. 17-year-old Hunter Stephenson will be tried as an adult for charges related to the crash that killed 21-year-old Thomas Hug last week in Charlestown. Police say Stephenson, who is from Warwick, was drinking with friends at a westerly beach last Monday before the crash on Route 1.
They were actually going to go meet some other friends. Those plans fell through, and they were going back to Westerly to pick up some other friends that were at the beach.
Lieutenant Patrick McMahon says Stephenson crossed the grassy median and hit Thomas Hug on his motorcycle head-on. Hug died. Eyewitnesses told police Hug was not speeding. Police say they found alcohol and drug paraphernalia in Stephenson's car. They are waiting for toxicology results to determine the level of those intoxicants in his system. Police say this crash was completely avoidable.
Unfortunately, he made a bad decision that day, and this is where we're at.
Thomas Hug's mother, Jennifer, told us the day after the crash that her son was about to start his junior year at URI. He was an accomplished musician.
He had a good heart, and he knew right from wrong, and he would have done anything for anybody.
Stephenson has been charged with DUI, death resulting, driving to endanger death resulting, possession of alcohol, and about a dozen driving violations, including speeding. And Stephenson was released today on his own recognizance. He's due back in court in October. His defense attorney says they have no comment on the case. Reporting live with the mobile newsroom, I'm Steph Machado, Eyewitness News.
Just over a week after a crash in Charlestown claimed the life of a young man, the teenager accused of being drunk behind the wheel and killing him appears back in court. Eyewitness News reporter Steph Machado joins us with more live coverage at 6.
Hunter Stephenson is now being charged as an adult for the crash that killed a college student. And today we're learning more about what he was allegedly doing before he got behind the wheel. 17-year-old Hunter Stephenson will be tried as an adult, accused of driving drunk, crossing the median on Route 1 in Charlestown last week, and crashing head-on into Thomas Hug's motorcycle, killing him.
Unfortunately, he made a bad decision that day, and this is where we're at.
Charlestown Police Lieutenant Patrick McMahon says the crash was completely avoidable. He says Stephenson was drinking with friends at the beach in Westerly that Monday. He left with 2 friends, but then turned around to pick up more people from the beach when the crash happened.
Inexperience, driving, not familiar with the area, and then add the intoxicants, then it was a recipe for disaster.
Police say they found alcohol and drug paraphernalia in Stephenson's car and are waiting for toxicology results to determine what was in his system. Police say they believe Thomas Hug was safely riding his motorcycle before the crash. His mother, speaking to us one day later, she said Hug was a musician about to enter his junior year at URI.
I had a lot of hopes and dreams for his future.
And Stephenson was released today on conditions he not drive and attend substance abuse counseling. He's due back in court in October, and his attorney tells us they have no comment on the case. Live with the mobile newsroom, I'm Steph Machado, Eyewitness News.